Hi. Mm. Oh, let's play more Amazing Digital Circus Dating Simulator. That's a setting. Okay, setting. One I'm in. Hello. One. Yes. I sit down. Hi. Okay, finally. I'm doing gangle. Wow. I sit down to the next shy looking girl with a comedy max and living body. I sit down looking at the nude there. Next name, but doesn't seem to notice me. He says he draws something in his sketchbook, not I'm used to being ignored like this. So I lean over to see what she's drawing. Once she noticed me, she flinches and blushes furiously. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. You're a nuisance, right? To mine, I'm Gangle. She seemed pretty timid, like she can do it. And I'm not sure anything. Yeah, I could make it feel easy. Nice to meet you, Gangle. What are you working on? Oh, this. This is probably by that question there. That was the response. Sometimes I like to, because they're not very good or they're not really good or anything. That's cool. You're a student? Show me a sheepish smile. Oh, that's what. Yeah, I guess you could call me an artist. Pause for a moment, then we'll feeling the statement before time. So I'm mostly just sketching stuff, nothing crazy. Why did I catch? Because her having a she retreat back and forth, shining. About to open my mouth to after skid the I don't know when and let's try to figure yeah. Yes, speak up for you. Gang was just being modest. Is he actually really good? So, no, let's go off. Actually, I thought like when I played the demo, I thought she was like I thought Gangle was not Gangle. She was wait. What did me think? I guess maybe that was my own imagination. So I guess I'm thinking about something else. Gangle blushed again. Give me one of her shy smile. Oh, that seemed to be her train bar. Blush and smile. Kind of cute on her. Sorry, excuse me. Thanks. I think you're always really good too, Subo. So that's their names. You know, seem pretty confident talking to Sue. They must have history that I may or may not break. I don't know. I do to see if it's Subo. So both you are this. Drugs. I don't really want to have the time, but I don't do it often asking though. Hey, can I see your art? Gangle. Actually, I'm going to see her off first. Maybe, see, well, I think if you're moment looking one that seems good enough to show. Can't show the sketch. Enemy sketch. Boy with big eyes, small mouth, and big head. Damn, like that. Kind of was guess. You don't look too closely. Say that left doing the place underneath her pipe now. So she tell me to get out now. This is pretty impressive, Gangle. Oh, she smiled, but she take back the sketch and go. Thank you. That's really nice of you. So, there's a lot of warmness in her tone, and she smiled as she go back to sketching. I'm getting along with Gangle despite her shyness. Try to pay attention to Mr. King's lecture, but I can't help it. See her occasional glare at Gangle's sketchbook. My car came away, and I feel on top of my shoulder. Me and someone usually sit outside in the court doing lunch. You should join us. And how about the night? His office is very tempting. See, I sit down on my desk getting used to place in the room till the skip. Oh hi, how you doing? I'm playing the Amazing Dating Simulator, which is a fantastic game that you should play. This Super and Gangle said they were going to eat at the courtyard. I mean, eat lunch in the courtyard. How was your day, just to feel okay? I pick up a garden salad from the cafeteria. It's right into the courtyard. Though I have the tables, but they are mostly empty and it's easy to fight Gangle and Super. Oh. Gangle gave me a big whip. Once her weapon is on, her comedy mass show is busted up. Causes excitement. Still lets out her claw in a friendly wave as well. And as we saw from the movie, they may or may not did more with the said claw. Oh. Hey guys, thank you for the invitation. No problem. Did they karaoke? Can't do up that. Either that or they've been friends for a very long time. Yeah, you could say they are friends. Perhaps a bit more. So Jemiah, how you liking our school so far? Well, it's pretty different from my old school. We didn't have like magical teeth or talking masks and rapids and gestures at my old school. Have you seen like magic school bus? Just feel okay. Cause every time I hear that, I'd be like, oh, that's Dorothy. See from. Hey, Morrison. Hey, Morrison, you go. I got it for a little. Well, I have been thinking if I should just. I have been thinking if Super would be mean to me, being like, you talking to my girl. How dare you do that? That would be so funny if Super did that to me. Just be like, listen here to my. I don't know who you are, but you're not taking it away from me, as they've been doing when Jax is trying to do fairly. I saw Subo and Gangle waiting on my neck woods, but I think I'm sorry to like it here. Gangle smile, I'll put his food to lips and he'll rub our hands together with a gentle smile, with a gentle blush. I like it here too. I'm really excited for the culture festival. We pass some time eating silently as we eat our lunches. So first to break the silence, point out my meat. Are you vegan or something? No, I just eat spinach. Oh, this? I guess you on my salad. No, not really. I guess that looks good before heading on to meet you guys. I think it looks good. So shrugs. I like to bring food that I cook myself. I can't stand with candy stock in the cafeteria. Oh, come on. Have you even tried the food? Maybe he cooked the best cafeteria food ever, the taco nada. Come on, at least look at the lunch menu before judging it. And I can guarantee you, wherever they're serving there is way better than they've been serving at school last month. Just for every leftover before we go out for the summer. Gangle and I have a gentle smile on her face. She managed to use chopsticks when both of her hands are tips of the weapon. Honestly, very impressive. No, I don't think it's bad at all. There's a lot of tradition. No Japanese food in the cafeteria. I never eat sushi when I was in high school. Listen, Gangle, listen closely. They serve sushi at my school, and they taste so bad. They always so freezer cold, always so mushy. They never taste good, and they have no wasabi. They go back and forth a bit for a while as I stopped mugging my salad. I had both on the table for a moment, and then so Super, are you gonna help me with get all done for the culture fair? Or after lunch? And Super looked at Gangle report. Honestly, I'm pretty tired about talking to them about the culture fair. So it's just another cane, stupid plan to make us all good and make him feel good about himself. You know, even if that was the case, sometimes, because like you guys haven't really give him any praise for anything, because you didn't give him any real critique. You just say this sucks without actually going to why this sucks, like why this to fail. Because like you kind of been complaining, Super, but you haven't really been critiquing, like. Especially when you have the time you're not even going on the adventures. You just been complaining about actually going on the adventures. And one time you did go on adventures, you actually like it. Okay. I mean, come on. You haven't probably looked at what Coach Festival is. Why does that keep happening? He doesn't care about the culture festival at all. He's just busy. He's just making something to make us all this. See, I don't see why I should put more effort than Kane is, you know. Excuse me. The faint trigger tried to say that delicately, frustratedly, and Gangle smile faded. Liz caught equivalent tip up at the side of her mask. Subo. Gangle, I didn't mean. The apology is too late. Our comedy mag is broken. Okay, now lies down on the table in front of two pieces. Gangle is slow sobbing loudly. Gee, to give me a meaningful look. Come on, Jemiah. You understood what I meant, right? I'm sorry, Gango. I promise to help. Wait, should I be completely on Gango's side, or should I try to keep this duel up? Like, should I immediately split up the team, or should I be part of the team while dating one of them? What do you think, you guys? Let me see if I can. Um. Okay, poll this. Okay. Let me start a poll. Break them apart. Break them apart. Art. Keep them together. Also excuse my grammar. My grammar is not very good. I mean, not my grammar. My spelling is not very good. Since you see a poll right there that says the first one says break them apart, well, the other one is said keep them together. Okay. I guess the iron is spoken. No bringing up the duo now. Okay, got it. Where's the? Okay, so I guess Gango Suo is just knowing how being poor. They didn't mean to hurt your feelings. And okay, there's the whole ending. The way I don't like how Gango goes. She only cry about herself. Now I don't think that's entirely fair because like Gango is like all about art, and I wouldn't say Zubo is not like entirely justified. I wouldn't say Zubo doesn't have a reason for like not liking Kane, but sometimes her reason he is kind of more or less not trying to understand himself when because like a machine he doesn't understand how anything works. Because when Zubo tell him about their problem, okay, solution. He says, "Oh, you don't like body part? Switch them." Well, because like I don't fully comprehend the idea, so it's kind of important to try to help Kane understand what it is. Because like I do have a theory when Super keeps saying just forget about it, Kane literally forgets about it because he's the AI, so he wouldn't remember what Super said because Super literally says forget about it. And right here with Gangle saying that she wanted to do off fair, I don't think she is that. I feel like she would be sad because I know she thought it could be also a fun way both do this together. And I feel like they would help each other. Like even if Gangle not Gangle don't like the festival idea, they feel so would still help them out. By the way, what do TBH? Where is it? Okay, computer's lagging. Thank you, Jemiah. Super sorry, but clear. He will get that again. I promise I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings. The stream is being glitched a lot. See, I'm inside this hot garage, and I think my computer is very much heating up. But I know if I go inside, the moment I talk, everybody's gonna be claiming that you too loud. Oh, so it's either me being quiet here, but everybody complain that being loud, or being here where I can talk as like at my volume as I want to and being hot. And I prefer being hot. Since I don't have to be yelled at my older sister for being too loud when I'm not even that loud to begin with. Yeah, I know that. I just want to have fun today and during the culture festival. See, she just want to spend time with her with Zubo because they are just such the bestie westies. I know, I'm sorry for being rude about the culture festival. Oh, if you want to take it this seriously, then I take it seriously too. Besides, I think Jemima is really excited about the culture festival, right? They shoot at me, look. It's like time to speak up. That's right. I stumble on my words, injecting as my enthusiasm into them as I can muster. I do care about the culture festival a lot. I'm doing the assignment to work. We're both probably here for the culture. So we're giving me a project in gangle, which ain't her compulsion. Coming out is still broken for now, but she thanks, you guys. Can we spend the rest of the day in the office working? Actually, I have some afternoon class. So see what there was like arm around my forearm. You coming with us? Yes. Okay. And enough with the desk here, Zubo. We only have one. Thank you. I'll let Zubo lead me to the so as Gangle saw at a smile and Gigi at the pot was partying a whole afternoon of culture fair. Gangle put up a cloth in the pack, so pulling a stack of paper before heading into several pieces at me, so we'll get some boxes of color pencil. As soon as we all doing all together, let's draw some posters. We can make the cut. I get down my starting to sweat, and also sweating in real life because this garage is very much steamy. That's why you drink water, people. I've drawn down anything more complex than a stick figure since the 3rd grade. I glanced over at Stuart's paper. They always started drawing a bunch of unique shapes and concept structures. She wanted to do something that looks like an high art gallery. I crammed my neck to peer again, or there's some familiar anime finger, but I can still put my finger where it is. So we'll see. Peel over Gangle as well. Why don't you saw your own poster? Saw your own poster. Wait. I think I forgot something. Give me a second. Let me go back. I forgot. I forgot to save. Almost forgot that part. There is. Let me. Can we skip to this part? Gulp. Shit then. And I tried to draw a sign with stuff. Sign with my poster, but the poster is all wrong. I tried to draw a school, but all I could do draw rectangle was small, rectangle for the win. So I did a little something. They could try to draw. Call you. And the picture is complete. This is Duff. And we're talking to home. Hold to. Fine. And for all these years. I think I was super. They give them a B Muse cackle. Oh, seriously, dude? Yeah, I suck. I suck. Don't say that. Look, we may not be all the best, but we all start from somewhere. You want to pay yourself and call it all terrible, you know. Sue is pretty wise, and take that, and also take that advice. All this. If you never learn, you're never gonna get better. Art, and if you use AI, you definitely never gonna get better and become very much lazy. I go back to my art piece and try add more to it and watching through a gangle or doing a try to make with their technique. Time's up, let's see. Everybody art. I see all three on the table on the corner of the art. We all take a moment and look at one another art. A simple draw and anime stuff. Myself with 2 flags I went to school. Said jump up, jump down, please. Perfect. Here's the fair. Super draw is shape and trying to put in different color when looking at the wide angle is fair. Culture fair. I draw a few accidentally point out of the box shading, a few perspective and shading. Like that's a half for samples. I take a moment to realize Gangle and Super are looking at me. They expected me to pick my favorite. See, I want to pick a favorite, but the issue is I haven't actually seen the art. You described the said artwork, but I haven't actually, seen the artwork. Like, I don't know how bad mine is. I don't know how good the Gangle and Super are. You gotta show me artwork so I can actually judge it. I guess I could pick Gangle since I'm already at Gangle now, so I can say Gangle because that's what I did for Super Pro when they asked me which art is better. So I guess I picked Gangle. Gangle is awkwardly blushing at the women as she tried to brush out the compliment. It's not that good, you know. Oh, it will. She said not good at playing it cool when it's really cool to see her. Really cute to see her like this. Cute. So, that was good. And your is mine is very, very, very bad. I can just tell. Unique, as in uniquely bad. That's my art right there. Uniquely bad. Is that bad? So again, maybe we could draw something else here up the post. That sounds good to me. Pass the time laughing and talk about art to the school. And dismiss us all. Got my thing. So, I walked to my locker and enter the combination as I put books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mind straight to the defensive one, and someone will walk me home with them. I got all my things, and the mascot walk up to me. Hey, Jemiah, want to walk back with me? I can show you some art I've done, and I can tell you can tell me what you think of them. And she gave me a hopeful look. Sure thing, Gangle, I like that. Gangle almost melted into a shyness bubble as she takes my hand and leads me out. As we walk, I saw Tango talk about her all again as full of compliments as ever. Seriously, Gabriel, you should show more people you are. I bet you can publicly uninspired webtoon or something. But you see, here's the thing, Jemiah. You need to understand that it's cool to have dreams, but you also need to realize they are completely unrealistic, and you should stop trying and work at Spices, but you can be happy every day. Yeah, tracking may or may not could, and day 2. Oh, she said something wrong, like her face fell instantly. Sorry, you just remind me sometimes. Something in my past I don't like to remember. She looks away from me. She didn't mention. I didn't mean to hurt her feelings. Actually, I am curious, like, if we're gonna see Manager Gangle, because I really do like the design of Manager Gangle. Like that was like one of the fun designs that I like. Manager Gangle. Her mask was very cute and quirky. Yeah, I decided to leave the topic alone for now. It's better to change the topic as we leave school. Yeah, I decided to ask you a question. So, Gangle, do you drive yourself to school or do you take the bus? Huh? Teacher her mind sending me out of confusion. You know, how do you get here to your house? Maya? She throws off. You do not know? Not know what? She puts her weapon hand to her, seemed to get a worse of deal. I wonder if the living room is free. Okay, it's not free. And also, I guess another reason why I can't go inside is because someone's in the living room and someone's in my room. And there's conflicting audio and all people who do not want to be in my video. So, the garage is most place where nobody will come in here. So that's why I'm really in this garage being sweaty. He seemed to clear her neck and great deal of thought. So, Jamal, we live on campus. What? I must misheard her. Also, who are we? That would be me, Gangle. No, it would be me. It would be me and Gangle and Subo and King. Good to Wagger for the Jackson. There's Pomni. Ooh, day after day. The daily quiet as the moon and the sun, and we don't know why. Actually, yes. I am kind of hoping we do get like a moon and a sun in this game. Like, it'd be really funny if we just stare at the sun, like, hey, hi, Jemiah, I'm gonna kill you. That would be so funny. In the moon, talking to King, like, okay, I love you. And then I spot her out in the open. Who said that? It wasn't me. I hope that does happen in the game. I certainly dropped off. I was dropped off by my parents today. If even I could remember what the car I was dropping off in, or what my parents looked like, or my house looked like. Yeah, came in some houses on campus. Came saw clouding in our classroom is pillow for. So before we complain, he just had us sleep in our decks. Oh, that's cool for you guys, but who are we? Jingle catches the school with play starting with me. Subo, Pomni, Jaxa, me, Raikkonen, and now I guess you. Who too? I started to bleed in rapidly, but it won't down my face as wait. Yeah, her words struck me down. No way, I mean, my parents dropped me off this morning. Didn't they? I can't remember anything. But surely I was dropped off. Right? I was dropped. Please tell me that. My sanity is hanging on by a thread. Maybe. Probably. Give me a concerned look. Jemiah, you scared me. You scared me too, Gangle. Are you telling me I was a lie? You're being Pomni while I'm being the gummy goo. As I hear for picness, panic, and despair in her voice. Take a deep breath. I have to be strong for the Gangle. Okay. Can you lead me to my dorm? Gangle still looks a bit concerned, but frightened of all composure and despair as she left before she is able to give me a gentle smile off the weapon and take her hands with sure thing. As we walk, I saw asked her about her door, which is kind of thing I expect. Like she has door and has the bathroom, it's the bed, it's said how much privacy do we have in the door. Well, I don't know about your door because each like all customized to ourselves, customized, but everyone at least had a bed and a desk. And she tried to contact it before I keep more skeptical to my comment to myself. Oh, that's nice. Gangle lead me to the nearby building as we saw walking past. I saw a room. Even though seemed customized. Pomni is the red and blue have the outfit and class. My first door looked like a ranch style house, almost plain door room or halfway. As Pomni room is just is crisscross with black and yellow tape strip tape. I would finally come to my room with a plain oak door with testament and last nameplate is my name. I guess this is your room. She gave me a shy smile. As I pushed the door open again of shift the curiosity of my vision as she take a peek inside and see what you about. She probably just disappeared as I say we were peeking into my room. The walls are plain and boring gray, so it was on my wooden bed frame as we both started on the top of the school. And it blended as we part a white pillowcase. This used PC looked like it's from the 18th sitting on the deck, far from the corridor. Also, side paper opening of an art shop. So, oh, it's nice. She tried in there much face and music as she could mess it up and Gangle. No eye is particularly impressed with this room. Hey, Jemiah, you could like decorate later. Like you can add more stuff. Like, you can add movie posters here. You can a wall over there. You can do a lot of stuff with empty. I blur it out. No, it's fine. I think it's cool that it's plain. It's like you are. That's fine. Yourself, see, Gangle know what's up. Okay, that's yeah. I would look at you for a while. I started a conversation with you. I just keep in life along. Well, I'll leave you to your new room. Yeah, I probably want to stay with her, but no. Flying my plan isn't that depressing. The room alone, but I also know we can make things more awkward. Thanks for showing up to my room, Gangle. No problem. I'll see you tomorrow in class. She asked me what bother me showing up tomorrow. I'm trying to wind up high. Feeling bad, I can't ban a Gangle like that. Yeah, I promise. Gangle gave me a shy smile as she head out of my room. She sat there for a while and trying to adjust to my new home. I stand there long, almost didn't know a piece of paper slip underneath my on the door. I turn around and pick it up. It's a drawing of by Gangle. Welcome to our school. See, I love this art. This is a beautiful artwork. She drew herself in a sailor uniform, smiling. And underneath, she went the caption, "Welcome to our school." She is so adorable. I find a corner of thumbtack and put it into a wall above room that way. Gangle's art. It's a small piece, in the blank room, but it's something. And I'm so grateful to for gangle to try and keep more comfortable here. Maybe we're being so awful. So later on, then be defeated by a day. Seem long to me. Doesn't seem long for me to trick. I have a question. Just if you're okay. How is the video on your 100 video special going? Since the dialogue that I read like a million times doing my sixth loot. This I terribly. Yeah, it is. It's terribly. I mean, not that, but I mean, I know that making videos can definitely be make or break depending on your workstation, and I know that sometimes workstation for me can be very hard when I in doing this live stream in the very hard to go watch when, and if I do it inside, I will either get conflicting noise from other people's in the room or people complaining me I'm being too loud. So why don't we talk about something positive? I do have another question. What do you think you might be able to make the video of you playing one of my favorite games? Games. I got a picture of chat from Gangle. It looks like she might use the use filter for her profile picture. I hate it here. Oh, that oh, that is a really good artwork. Like, and I do like the little anime thing right here. Oh, come on! I would never say that to our Lord Savior. He gave his life when I get some things done. How many things do you need to get done? Because I think when the YouTube premiere of the Making Digital Circus, because I have seen it in theater, but when it does come on YouTube, I will have like uh full video trying to make my long to start on my video on analyzing the Mason Digital Circus, and I know that would be very much a long one. When the video come out this Friday, I'm definitely gonna rewatch all the episodes and then start on my script and also be more or less be confused of where should I start because I want to talk about the show, but I also know that I talk about like the more controversial stuff, like the awful content font, the feeder leads. Because like as much as I do like the feeder, the world to get up there was like, oh my god, there's so many stuff going on, especially in other countries. I was kind of wondering myself, should I like know that in the video, or should I keep that part in the video, or more, or should I have them in separate part and let other people talk about that? Because I'm a little bit confused with myself. Because it is a part of the Mason Digital Circus, but it's not but it's not really their fault that happened. Because at the end that does what it does bad content form, and there's not much you can do to stop that. Ingo, why are you laughing at my drawing? I work hard in drawing God, drawing Cain the God. I really appreciate the time you spent with me today, Jemiah. From sitting next to the class and being nice to me about my art. I know this play isn't very fun, but I hope we can keep spending time together. You're pretty cool, Gango. Oh, I would like you draw and pose with you today. Even my art skills need some work. I, I would think everybody else can do that art if they try. See, I also have the same quotation of like I do believe that anybody can do great artwork because we all do in fact saw it from somewhere, and if I do find those old drawings, you can definitely see my progression from the art I draw today, from which are then and the art I draw from today. Because like the one thing I do hate from the AI defenders saying that this is help people who have no drawing talents. When I kind of seem to be like, no one is really truly gifted with the talents. It's all based on skill, and anybody can learn the set skill or learn the art. Look like we all progress, we all learn from our art, but we all get better at art. Uh, 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 so I am really tired of that excuse of the of AI users being like it's only to help people who have no art talent not when people don't actually born with when people don't actually get born with talents. They actually gain talent from life, not from their birth. I can help you with some pointers if you want to. Oh, that sounds perfect, Angle. Yay! Yay! Beautiful artwork. Yo, look, your artwork on the picture shot is very cool, by the way. Hey, thanks, Jemima. I hope you keep you spend more time with me at the art class. Yes, as long as you don't make fun of my art too much. Gangle laugh. Sleep well, Gangle. Which have a lot work. Uh, have a lot art to to work on tomorrow. You too. Looking forward to it. Smiley. Okay, I need to check my room if my room is free because this is getting too hot already. Okay, good, goodly gracious! Someone's actually the room is actually free. Yeah, actually free. Yeah, oh my God, that place is so hot. Okay, I'm back. God, so sweaty. I I finally get to sleep, but I can't stop thinking about getting going. How cute her smile is. I want to be the best friend I can to that I can to be to her. But I'll leave those for another day as sleep takes over me. Day one is completed. Whew. Aya, 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 across the room. On the clock is on the wacky watch. As saw to me is more. As what the clock said is more. But only way I can tell from the step of light it picking who on me my door. I fly into my school. Issue pajamas off. As police game dialogue, blah blah blah. We get thing, Kane got with psycho pieces clothes. I put on my uniform over my white collar down at it. Yeah. I get a text. I have a text from Gangle. But the head of school want to join me. I see. That's actually really clever, Gangle. Sure. No, I love emoticons. They for emojis, but they are pretty much clever way of showing our emotion. I walk out. Oh, oh dear, oh no. Is she there? Gango, everything is alright? Everything's alright? I'm fine, just don't come in. She said, check my wife garage if we don't leave. We're going to be late. I don't what question is that, but see how often their friends are saying anything important. He can be impatient, he can be, you know what, don't want to waste his wrath. See, I wouldn't say he has that much wrath up until episode 8, because like it was definitely like the breaking point. After everybody just finally on the end complaint, that was his breaking point. Everything else, especially now with dealing with survival, he would be that mad at you or Gangle for being late. I think overall, like, he does want some people to like appreciate his work rather than want everybody constantly going on these offenders just for no real reason. Like, what's up? Hopefully in some kind of day. Something like that. Aha! Because we are in the D. Something like that. Oh no. No. Oh no. Not the anime things again. I sub through them. Thinking on a trip over for good. Finally, definitely holding below the part. The lid is at the glass from the door against the lid. Gango! Oh, Jemai, get out, you perfect. Don't call me a perfect. I didn't know what he was doing. Yeah, it was like something dangerous, like a wild came into the door room. I didn't expect this to happen. I'm sorry. It was built in my arm fucking. I'm sorry. Appalling me with various options lying down on me. A pencil, a what? Just do several drawings and as I close my eyes. There's something out the door room. Wait, page. Her emerging from her room and she tell me off. Of course, not behind her best friend. A few minutes later, Gango cleared herself when she's ready to leave. Hey, look, she has eyebrows. I never see that. Cause like when she is squinting her eyes, she's always like it's always like a clipping down on and it had like a separate eyebrow. Gango, I'm so sorry. There's no one in there with her, so what's the problem? She also didn't explain that everything is alright, so therefore I'm sensing just I don't know if this is like your issue how the game is portraying Gangle or if you have some actual problem with Gangle in the show. But either way, I sense the force of pent-up rage and anger to fool you, Josephine, okay? I sense some anger and frustration in you, which is I'm going to be feeling with the live action remake of Moana going to come out next year. Yeah, you be here. Be a lot from that. Gango passed out and turned me away from Jemai, I didn't take your time, but who won't respect girls' privacy. There was nothing in there. It kind of sounded like it was like China fell down, or there was like something that could help you. You never explained properly that you was actually what was he even doing? Like you was like laying down on the floor. Was you getting dressed and then you fell down on the floor, or were you trying to fix your skirt or something? Cause I don't know what was that. He was just on the floor. And I can guarantee you that could have been way worse from the animes I watch. The horrors from the animation when they draw girls in Sailor Moon or a shiver. Just like by Geef Flettish. I don't know how to say that before. I'm really sorry, gang. Oh, she turned me towards me over. I check if I'm sincere. My apology and her proposal has taken ever enough to earn her forgiveness. This is a toxic relationship. See, you say that, but I want you to go back to the first time I played this game, like in episode 1, where I dated Jax. I want you to go back. I want you to go back when I did Jax, and I want you to like. Actually, I might like even go back and watch the Jax and then comparing whether or not Gangle Jax was more toxic. Because like, now I do. As much as I like the fan game, I do have slight issue how they canonize Gangle. Like Gangle, no, he's fine. And what do you mean by fine? Do you mean like his actions are fine, or do you mean no? Jax did nothing because he's fine. Like he looks so good. What, do you mean like fine as his actions, or do you mean fine as his looks? Back to what I was trying to say. I'm just kidding, lol. I know, but I know you're kidding, but I do have a couple. As much as you like this fan game, I do feel like they kind of do mischaracterize Gangle a bit. Like in one of the episodes, I believe it was like Wild Fuzz Wild, where Diaweez left. Not Diaweez left. Diaweez was taken, and I thought it was Jax because like he isn't his character to do this. But then it was revealed later that Gangle stole them because as they wanted to make because Gangle wanted to make some fan fiction about Wish. And I just kind of say that like, I don't believe Gangle would do that. Cause it's a different interpretation, and I don't really want to be like taking down a fan game because like if I have their interpretations of what things, cause like I have different interpretation of Jax, because like you know how Jax is kind of the most divided when talking about his actions. I'm the same way with other people. He's an entirely good person, even though I do recognize that sometimes his actions is more less game effect of like from trying to protect himself from connecting after like hospital and Whippet extracted from them, especially when he does blame himself for both hospital and Whippet extraction. But with Gangle in this game, I feel like it's definitely kind of mischaracterizing her a bit. But I do have to see more of this thing to be properly asserting of if that is true or not. Okay, we can still walk together to school together. She offered me a hand, or what part her webbing arms I see her hand, but now trying to sneak past my skirt, you pervert. How many times are we gonna get this pervert joke? I'm tired of hearing it already. I know. Apology again. Gang, I'm so sorry. It's just so I sorry. That sort of thing would never happen again to me. I really didn't mean to see anything I wasn't supposed to, which was nothing. Gang nodded certainly. Good, let's go. Oh, wait, where's Zubo? I was going to walk together with Zubo. I thought we were going to walk together with Zubo too. I walk up to home when it was freezing, the chilly air in the morning as we speak while trying to make it in before the first bell. As we talk about the art festival, see how we start talking about our favorite anime shows. What is your favorite anime, just a theory, okay? See? What are those shows? Let me search up what is these shows, or what they are. I did not spell that correctly. Okay, I did spell that incorrectly. E. Okay, so it's a EV. And it's NIG. ELS. Let me see if that's something. I can. I think his base. I think that's an anime, but I am not entirely sure of it. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's. I don't know if it's like a weird anime, or I don't know if it's like a parody of anime. But I don't know that. But I definitely say my favorite anime is definitely My Hero Academia. I do really like that show. That show is really good. And actually, I haven't seen that many anime stuff. I think I've seen like 4 My Hero Academia, a comic can I communicate, a woke up as a bagel girl, and I think Zoe CT. I definitely butchered that name. Oh, me too. I early fable as our early fables are forgotten as we step into the class. I don't know, Sonic X. I guess Sonic X too, but I definitely like only watch. I definitely like a handful of episodes. Like I do with me watching. I do remember the episode where like she was helping Chloe with the. Not Chloe, Helen with trying to get her to the lake. I do remember that episode, and I do remember the part when everybody went to space. But I do know this thing where like 4 kids like they had like a kid died in the original Japanese version, but then 4 kids like actually we can't have anything controversial, so she just went on vacation. She's just in outer space, still floating somewhere or planet on Earth. That's 4 kids for you. Ruining everything. Yeah, that's mine. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been that long since I saw Sonic X. Actually, is Sonic X in your top 10 favorite shows? Because when I asked you that question, you only really listed up the Amazing Joe Circus. I was kind of hoping for 9 other shows for me to like hopefully watch. I would like how we turn a lot of tropes of each monster into their own heads and inspire so many others work. Like I know Hot 8 isn't very high-ability version of the finale, but I would think it's a masterpiece. See, that's my feeling both on the My Hero Academia finale, and I also believe because I watched the finale, I really love it. But it has like this really divided fan base with not divided people saying that this finale is really really good, or some people saying the finale is really really bad. And I haven't heard any reviews since they said they will be waiting until after the show comes on YouTube to talk about it. So I had to see what Athena P Ways Away. And Ways Away will release video. I haven't seen it yet. Finn the Pony, Sarcastic Chorus, and other thing about the finale. No, it's the only show anime I can think of. Oh no, I said TV shows like when is Sonic X part of your like top 10 favorite TV shows? Oh wait, I do like the newest Sailor Moon. What is the newest Sailor Moon? Because I believe I did watch episode 1 like sometime back in 2 years ago. Or was it last year? I can't remember. The newest Sailor Moon came out like 2023. That does look interesting. And it has like watching other end. I only know 2 shows. What about Murder Drones? Like I know the only show I know you did watch, and I show that you do love is both the Museum Circus, Mother Jones, and Sun X. Those are like the free shows like you post on your channel. That's the only one I remember. Oh, there's 2 different Sailor Moons. I mean, yeah, I know there's a lot of different Sailor Moons, especially if we are also adding the 4 kids versions. That does change a lot of stuff about Sailor Moons, like making the 2 lesbian couples into cousins. And yeah, I like the scene with the Red Ranger. That's not anime. That's a Japanese show called Power Rangers. That's Power Rangers, Gangle. You're a big fan of anime. Because even though I didn't watch that many Power Rangers episodes, my nephews definitely did, and I was just always saying, like, okay, now that's cool. Back to whatever I was doing. And he just wasted all those artificial engines and then take them out with the mega to stop face out. Brutal moment. Brutality. Dang, give me a disappointing look. Yeah, I guess that was cool too. Like, come on, let me enjoy my fight scenes. I like fight scenes. I do appreciate the emotional moments too, but I do also like the fight scene. These animes, like, I do both equally love the fight scene from My Hero Academia and the emotional scene from My Hero Academia. So perfectly balanced, like all things should be. Even though I do prioritize emotional things over everything in the show. I take a seat. I look for more than just service reading. But I like your reading too. Maybe we could watch it again together. And maybe we could play other things that you like and what they mean. Like a YouTube video? Oh, because I do like when people talk about what they like and don't like about a show. I'm always interested in having that conversation. That could be fun. Before you watch anime with me, you need to be... Okay, I don't know. What does that mean? ITI ALICED. What does that mean? What does that mean? How do I say it?
Initialize.
I usually use initiate. We need to train your eyes so you can see the deal in me in behind the tech. Well, I'm already done doing that. Like, you're talking to a shipper who literally does look at tiny scenes and be like, see, that means they love each other. And also deeper clues on how one of the scenes I do really like from the movie, the Museum of the Circus movie, was the wait, I need to ask you the question again just in case. So am I correct? Like, you saw the finale in theaters. Like, I'm gonna say something from the finale. I want to make sure, absolutely sure that you want me to say this before I tell it, so I don't risk spoiling it for somebody. Exactly. Okay. How will I do that? I'm gonna spend time with some anime recommendation. I grant you play funny on you decide the meme. Please. I seen the funny. Okay, so one of the point I did really like about one of the scenes I really like from the movie was the because after Kwame they go into Jack's structure shape, we see and each of 3 of these doors have a scenario of what if, specifically the 3 girls, no, not 3 girls, 2 girls and 9 button there. Basically, Wagner, Super, and Gangle. If all of them, if what happened if they extracted instead of Jax, and if Kane was. Actually, I'm not sure if the situation was if the circus. Okay, I need to I don't know if it was like in the scenario that Jack made up, like Kane was still charged or like fix the circuits, but whatever the detail or the thing that I do like is that it does get Jack's insights about how he would react if these three people were his to extract. Because like if Gangle was tracked, that would move like the punchy bag that he usually used for his quote unquote comedy and jokes. And when you remove the guy, he doesn't really even make jokes at anybody more, instead of just making a kind of a role runner and any Wyatt Coyote thing, with like him being the guy to just outwit Subo, because like Subo already would get very much pissed if Gangle was shot because of Jack, which most likely was going to be Jack's fault that Gangle was distracted. And it would just be him like giving up his intelligence or nuance to just fully being the comic relief character without any me. And for if Zubo was distracted, he would let his dog down just slightly a bit because because Zubo was the only real one to be standing up to him. Like Gangle would be sad, and Zubo would try to do something about it, and definitely make remarks to Jack. Acts like Zubo does know what Jack's definitely do talk Jack down and make sure that he make them know what they make them know that this isn't gonna happen. So, but when Zubo do a strap, that would lead him to do more stuff because Gangle is too shy, and Wagner could stand up to Jack, but they don't do it as often as Zubo. Same thing with Pomni. Jack would definitely have more moments to. Yes. Because he's been on the room all the time. It's my turn because I'm not being. I say, give me like a good 3 hours. Dude, he had the game all day. Now it's my turn. Okay, that was my sister, a different one. Okay, but also like, I felt like DeMar could like take his game into the living room. Oh, why he had no place? Oh, my bad. Okay, but back on the sample I was trying to say. With Zubo, Zubo is gone, and he can be more carefully, more devious, because like there's no bodyguard anymore, and he can, and if Zubo is out of the way, he could start flirting with Gangle, because I saw that motion. But the biggest thing that definitely caught my eye is the first example we got to of like what if Wagner strikes, and that kind of show us to the audience that Jack would have no removing his final moral compass out the gate, because like many people because I'm gonna say something that might be sacrilegious. I don't care about Funny Bunny. I don't hate it, but it's very much a thing where like really this is the popular one when I see them with my friends, because like I never really got. Because I always believe they did get close, but never like close enough to do a relationship. Now, however, I am a really big fan of Bunny Doll, and the strength of Bunny Doll right there is the fact that when Jax like loses his, because Jax would have lose his mind if Blackfell was to leave. Meaning. Have a fan? Coexist without a fan in my room. Can I just borrow a fan? Taylor, I am burning up out there. Okay, tell me, just tell me. I want you to help me find the fan. On the deck. Oh, over there. Can you get it, please? Okay, back to the garage. Because apparently I deserve to do is to be out the garage. Wait, back in the garage. No, Taylor did say she would give me I think those memories, and not memories. I said that I memories, but I meant as in scenarios. Like I meant scenarios. I meant scenarios, not as anybody who was trying to take this from Jack's personalities. I definitely do agree with that part. It's definitely he tried to take and the take in the parts that he more or less believe in himself, but then in the final room, with all four of them being shown, Jack's the one on the piano playing Daisy Bell, which that was a really cool detail. So showing in the fact that as Jax when stripping all of personalities in line, and that's what Jax is really it's just it's shy. They do try everything to make things stick, but ultimately go back. But because that's what he is, like deep down. But he just that insecure where he tries to deny. What the plug is over there, but I can get the.
This one's really loud, so check it up or down. Go back. You don't want to just be in there with more or too loud?
Trying not to like favor audio, and I don't want him to like say, I didn't agree to be in your video. Ignore me, give me a second, I'm trying to fix the laptop for the time to it. What's the button? The thing is scary. Where is it? Right here. Sorry, I was gone for a bit. I was trying to get this fan to work. Okay, go like slightly. the best I can do, people. A really big fan. I hope Jack loses cheerfulness when the try causing him to take his egg on Pomni. Jack loses confidence when Super release qualities. That's actually my exact boss in general. Like his grumpiness and his cheerfulness would go away like when Super go away. But I think Gangle being distracted would lead to him more or less giving up his sense of humanity in a sense and just fully becomes the silly cartoon character when he just messes around and leading Sue and Jackson kind of have like a wily coyote and warrunner guard. And this so back to what I distracting. I do believe that that was the only little person that he truly cared about. So like in the beginning of the movie, yeah, he said about being human. Well, in the show, we learned out he wasn't human, and I think coupled on with that was his final moment to extract. Like after learning about not being human, learning and trying to just help even further away. I think that is the breaking point. I do like the fact that we never see it happen. It just kind of happens. Now, when I did saw it the first time, I was generally confused. Like, oh, why they changed on how a distracted creature come out of the world, but now. So, but after more dialogue came, I realized, oh, that's Jax. When the first time I did saw it. So I did really like how Jax distracted did lead to really great things. And I will talk about them more when I do eventually make my big analysis. Because I have so much more to say, but I do want to gently rewatch that back and try all the little details. Please let me know some recommendations. She giggles as she tries to hide her sight. I'm a master. I have a master list on Rocky Washington. I can send all of it to you. I'm not on assignment working on Gangle's list. She started again tapping her while sending me the title. None of these animes are weird, right? Please tell me that these animes don't have weird moments like assessing over women's bosoms and having really bad shots of women. It's just basically everything to do with having fan service in the game. The Jax playing the piano is himself being lost in his crazy mindset, so the one that where Kinga is. And I think the difference between Kinga and Jax is that Kinga did eventually found his footing. He did found people, because Pomni was more or less the first person to, because while yes it wasn't intentional, because remember Pomni did get trapped initially, but when Kinga was in the dark talking to another person that did let Pomni realize that there's more to Kinga than meets the eye. So I think if Jax either tried to after episode 6 or 5, he could gently for that attracted if he did took the chance to reach out. But I do like the fact that he attracted it. But how much I do like Jax, I can't not say that his actions wasn't justified, because it was Jax. I do love him, and I do understand why he did these things. And it was still overdue for him to get his punishment after the way he treated everybody in the circus. Now, granted, I know it was insecurity, but it's still not okay for Jax to do all those things. And I'm really glad how the show and its Jax trail. That was a really good way of Jax being a really good way to set up Jax. So glad for walking through on that. she puffed her chest. She puffed her cheeks at me. She said it's fine. I don't think he knew what he was lying on and having friends or having real parents or anything like anything. But now with the parents part, I am not 100% sure how the parents are. Because from that version, from when he was talking to Webber about his parents, it was kind of very much left to our interpretation how the parents was. Like it was kind of the fact that the mother, after the father left, I believe he left. I'm not sure if he died or he left or something. Because it does imply that he does both have parents that wasn't the best. Because the one line I always come back to was after she laughed at me, she hugged at me. Like that has so much interpretation right there. Like what like did mother try to understand in this memo or did the best she could but didn't do it correctly. Like stuff like that is really interesting for having shows. Like we never see all that much. Like for all we know that either the mother could still be up there or like still be in the house just fine after Jack's left, or just decide and just move on her day, or just could be dead. We don't know what happened to his mom. And I honestly do like the fact that we never know what happens even after the credits ending. Like when we hear Jack's real name, which I did forgot the name of real life Jack's, we never heard of what his mom or dad became. Like we never know if they ever got closer with them. We never knew if they actually met. Oh, Lori. I think Lori. I was expecting Felix, but Lori's good too. We never know what happens with Lori's parents. Like we never seen Lori ever connect with them. And I do like that we never get an answer. It does leave interpretation. Like if Jack did actually kill his mom, or had never made amends with them, or maybe they did make amends but didn't show on social media. Who knows? And I do like that open interpretation. I do like when stories do have interpretation that can be taken whenever you want to. Okay, that was a lot of conversation about. So let's get back to playing games. Said the one who trying to look up skill this morning. Oh my god! Can you let the? If she was able to put in jail. Well, Jack said that he did make a one for it, and if the cops shut down, that attack could have came from anyone. So, and that was it. Maybe she is dead, but no one knew whatever happened to her. They don't even know if Lori's still out there or not. Like he did ran away as fast as he could, so he may not even got never even might got a call from killing his mom or not. And maybe she is alive. He's alive in the neighborhood somewhere. See him. Well, from the shots, both from episode 7 and final episode, we do see it was late at night, which even if it would sometimes be up, it would lead to enough deniability to be it could be denied that either people didn't see him or did see him but didn't think anything was strange stuff. And by the time they would come in and notice something about her, it would have been too late. Because Lori ran up to who knows where. Because it was implied by a fact that he was sleeping on concrete, proving that he did ran away as far as he can before resting for a bit. Yeah, but also Gangle, can you stop being the dead horse? Because I am sorry. He knows that he needs to be homeless though. Yeah. So okay, I guess you're right. I think my interpretation about her mother being dead does have some holes in it. I will admit that. So I guess her being dead is kind of out of the question, which leads to some more or less the questions. So I give that point to you. Just for you, okay? but I do want to play about Gangle more about like fact. But dude, I'm sorry about the skirt thing. You can start being the dead horse, okay? Gangle, I said it was an accident. Can you believe me? We laughed on Sybil sit down beside us. Sybil, she's a liar and a over-exaggerator. I think that's the name, but I'm not entirely sure. Who's looking out? Who's good? This is why I hate Gangle. Specifically, which Gangle? Do you mean for the show or do you mean for this game? Because if you talk about the game, I do want to look at more at Gangle in this game to kind of prove or disprove Gangle with that mythical 7 in this game. But we talk about the show, I do have to heavily disagree with you because I do quite enjoy Gangle, and I do believe that episode 4 is my. Okay, the lights going off. Okay, let me turn on the lights. I definitely say that I really like Gangle's character, especially in episode 4, where like Gangle does get to have events throughout the day, but we can definitely see it does have a toll on her, like losing quite a bit of herself, well, losing sense of wonder and play on Max, so she'd be big happy all the time. Cause like from when Flash Fun Jack said that we both liked when he was sad, it does more or less imply that when Zoe, that's Gangle's real name, I believe, was in the real world, people didn't like her real self, so she had to constantly put up in Max, so people would accept her more. And I really do like that, and I do believe that it does speak to Work's own experience. So, like, she did mention, I don't know if it was like Twitter or Tumblr. So I was doing it was Zoe, but I don't know if it was like Twitter or Tumblr when like Goose said this, but they said that they said their favorite episode of Maze of the Circus was probably episode 4 and episode 8, and I can definitely see that. Episode 8 is definitely like we almost at the finish line, doing everything, getting more stuff, but you kind of get the moment, the animation peak, we got all that. But I the reason why episode 4 connected with her a lot, because it was definitely speaking to real life skills, still working fast food, and definitely put on a fun for people, because they didn't like the weird stuff. And I do, this is why I do like Gangle as a character, because it does speak to many people, trying to more or less hide themselves by using a mask, so they can protect themselves from being embarrassed or being criticized in a less toxic way than Jax has. So like that's pretty interesting. Now bringing up like that, how Gangle and Jax are kind of both match each other nicely, because like both of them put on masks so they protect themselves. One do it in a way to put down others, while one do it in a way when she only put herself down. That's pretty interesting that I connect that. We're looking at what's nothing cool. Gangle, give me a Will Smith smile. Okay, let me know if getting in trouble. Okay, Gangle? What do cool? Gangle and I talk about our favorite anime, like 8 Piece, that's One Piece. The Yuma Ninja, I believe that's Naruto, I believe. Grayer Man, the Grayer. I have no idea what that is. The Lunch Bell Wing, and tell King on King, me, her, and the office. So, Gangle is waiting for me at the studios. Are we getting ready? Are you ready to get started? I'm ready. Me too. Hunter X Hunter? Maybe. I think maybe that was the reference, but I'm not sure. Again, I'm not that big. I haven't watched that many animes either. The animes I watch is like 3 or 4 animes, and maybe a pilot here and there. King of War is set with me next as we start our poster ideas. I really like to draw mangas and anime characters, but maybe you can help me with that too. She sounds super excited. My heart skipped a B as a superior voice and the sweetest smile that won't face. I know you all could use some work. That's why I would think one to get the white line one on the work page that work. Everything else is less important. Let's draw how about your drawing, you know. My mouth goes draw. Like, don't worry, I can fix that. Whatever. My mouth goes draw. Yes, I think about to someone else other than gangle to draw. But I can't. So I pick up my pencil head to draw lines and look crooked, heavyway, and I definitely trying to draw something else that's so bad I gangle. Damn it, so. Finally, there's a solid crooked hill is what we place. Thin and thin and place that shouldn't been wide. The gangle pulled out that coat right by me as she walked to the left and then way looked was supposed to be. Can I see the artwork? Can I see what I made? She leans over to me and speaking underneath so Super can't hear us. Super doesn't wear a silver and I realized I didn't. Yeah. It would appear that this is wrong. I mean, hey, who am I denied to put Super in a sailor uniform? Oh, okay, that was not funny. I'm sorry. Sorry, I made a joke. Realizing the case of mistaken identity, so coming out how ready I am to draw again. Drawing that looks like Super. Can I see? Here, let me draw something you can watch my artwork and then you catch it from reference. Gangle smile, the genius and no idea that she was often through sketches and until she's done portraying a beautiful, slender anime girl with long hair and wearing a frilly dress. You don't have to do a dress or other detail. Well, you just have to try the face. But let me say that the face is definitely a good way to draw people. I start on the eyes and then move my way up from the nose to the mouth and then to the face all around. And then this is my favorite part of like drawing the hair, like getting it white so it looks like good. Oh wait, that reminds me. I got 4 commissions and it's from VSC today, so I had to get on that after I done filming the stream. And I tried to face that first, but I never get to figure a square jigsaw line of a with a combat kind of thing. That's hilarious. I cover up the piece of hair so I can. The next thing I drew is too sharp. It looks like a child's nightmare. I finally grip up in general, facing between the hiding hair, realizing that I can't make the hair that hang a group with the hair. To try and prove a gangle chick that behind me. Jamai, you're wasting paper, will you? First of all. Yeah, just let me hang a sand before we grab pencil in my hand. The sailor uniform CC over there, you can't be on film for a whole different reason. And so women can't grasp my pencil as I glide down across the paper, draw a perfect chin, neck, and hair. She fell while I was trying to grab my hand, trying to draw. I will go right now, and I'm barely focused. Gangle. Oh, come on. Just a moment, Jamai. Paying attention to what I'm doing in the pencil. You can say that. I'm paying attention to a lot of things right now. Oh, she finishing the drawing, and I believe Honey will leave as she's standing up behind. Feeling anything from that? I think so. Gangle smiles at me. Good. Now try it again. And I imagine Gangle right behind me, guiding me with the gentle strength each line. The feeling of her press against me is so instinct into my memory. I actually recall the line work how to make Jeep the job, like to how each all the layers so I don't try myself drawing the possible line. everything in general club, I somehow I think I did managing like a decent copy using Mingo sauce as well fun. Now I was sparkling amazement to look at my art. Wow, Jemai, this is much better. If you keep this level for working, you can use any of my posters and use well and help us make progress. And I smile. As long as you're willing to sit by me and get from that time. Yeah, but realizing the mimic timing on the moment every shift. Only I wanted this is the best solution I could come up with. I mean, she giggles nervously. You really need to approve, and something you have to learn from the line work from it. She nervously, innocently blushed, crossing out of her face. Miss Max. Just teasing you a gangle. Well, I think I can get a hang of this now. Well, I thought you say no to any more lessons. I just comment at gangle before, but they never fully leaving her. Well, only work really, really hard on them. And she saw a smile, and they kept out with help her stop gangle blushing even without dismiss. That's really good. That's a really good way to spend my afternoon. Let's go win, and we make our way to the lockers. Did you get the list that I sent you of the anime you should watch? I glanced down my wacky watch. Sure enough, there's a long list of anime and tech, and nearly all of them are all-time best to guilty pleasure. I am wondering what is a guilty pleasure show that you like to watch just to feel okay? While you answer that, I'll be back with getting my charger because that is very much low battery. Back. Plug this in for my computer. I sat down. Back. Surely enough, there's a long list of anime from all-time best to guilty pleasure. Wow, this list is pretty long. Make sure to watch as many episodes as you can. I know. Okay, let me go. I watched it. saw anime soon. Saw it soon. Uh, check let me check my schedule. This start poll. Let's see what the answer is gonna be. Okay, I guess no one's voting on this. Okay, I guess no one's voting on this. I guess I say I get back to it soon since that's what I've been doing so I can show that my friends recommend to me. Like, I do get on it. Like, I say that the only show that I got recommended that is left for me to finish is Steven Universe. And I'm on season 3, beginning of season 3, so I do need to get back on Steven Universe because I actually did enjoy that show. Good. She said a little bit louder. She means it too. No, I know you love them. She gave me a nervous smile for made herself a little bit. But what show? She didn't specify. She didn't specify which show. She just said because the game just told me here's a list of animes to watch. Just go watch them. Or do you mean like the shows that I said that my friends recommend me? Because they recommend me. Oh, I thought you know what you're talking about. Oh, I know. The game was just basically telling me would you watch the show for Gangle or would you not watch the show for Gangle. And in real life, I do. Like when my friends say, "Hey, can you watch the show?" I say, "Oh, I will watch the show because it does sound interesting." Because like Matthew recommend me Adventure Time, My Idea, and Steven Universe. I watched the shows and did quite enjoy them. So I think that Steven Universe I am going to start on my big Pokemon journey because that's one of the shows that I have on my to-do list on shows to watch. Like I've been needing to watch that show since ever. I can't. If I finish Steven Universe, I can't wait to get started on my Pokemon journey. Getting around on the school entrance. Ready to walk home, Jemai? I nodded, stepping into a cool afternoon with Gangle. Thanks for waiting for me. And where's Sybil? They said they were going to talk to Wago about what kind of object she wants for the potion. She giggled nervously. I guess it's just us. And only us. Now what happened before won't count anymore. But you can tell that musical has just been on my mind lately. I guess it is. As I walked to the door, Gangle seemed fixated on her walkie-watch, constantly pressing the button and sketching art on it. I leaned over a bit too much and actually bumped her against her. Gangle jumped and put me on the shoulder. Jemaya, she shrieked. Don't surprise me like that. I leaned over to Gangle and walkie-watch. That's a very interesting default. So instead of the default thing, she made the cutesy anime stuff. Blow her out on the watch. And see you go, my dear. I think that's clock. I don't know what these three are meant to be. I think that's email. I think that's email. I think that's time. Not sure what the other three are. Wow, Gangle. Breathless. These icons are so cool. So, does this game have lore? I say kind of like. I have a headcanon. I'm not sure if the game can prove this or not, but I have a headcanon that after Kane made his adventure, the Lightning Round adventure, Kane decided, hey, what if And for a week straight, or either he went back to the Jackson Box adventure, or Kane got it himself, or went back to Gangle production of the anime thing and went like, we should do that for the entire adventure. And in this game, I definitely got to confirm I was in fact an NPC. Like I was an NPC who was just here to build on characters. Kane asked me for my name. I gave out an answer, and then I say like if you saw my other streams when I did play this game, and when I did Jackswell, like the first episode, okay, said you fair. Oh, we canceled the culture festival. Oh, now you're gonna die. Because Kane literally just strapped me out as assistant, and he did see me as a failure for the fact that the culture festival thing went down. So, me being an NPC and other little details, like I saw the Superior guy yesterday. Yeah, I saw Old Man, Evil Pomni, Ming, and others in this game. I say this game is quite good, and the best part is if you have a computer, it's free. All you need to do is go to Eco, download it for free, and you can play this game. Because I had a lot of fun playing this. You really think so, Jemai? Yeah. How do you do that? You can tap the tip of the weapon together tightly. Oh, it's just an app. I'm sure you can make icon or you have to watch this too. None of them work. None of them look good though. King of blushes again. In spite of some ways, the most opposite about these watches. Seems like use it the most. So we reached the door building. As I walked to the room, I searched briefly for a reason to spend more time with, but I found none. Hey, Gangle, is really nice to hang out with today. Yeah, it was. And she gave me a shy smile. Oh, if you want to, maybe we could text what anime you're watching. Then we could try watching the same episode in my room and talking about it. I forgot. Oh yeah, one more thing. Kane. In this game, Kane still is doing the PG, thing. But I do find it interesting because, like, when I did Jackswell and changed to my room, that didn't happen. When I went to Raga's room after she got drunk off sewer stuff, that didn't happen. But when I went to Pomni and Subo's room for a bit, Kane just teleported in there. Gave me a lecture how, this is a PG, but this is a PG gaming. Meaning that because he's worried that was doing something spicy in the room. Also, and I'm very much, really much fascinated the fact that he only did this for Zuko and Omni, but didn't care about Ragfun Jack. So I have a theory that that Kane only did that to Omni and Zuko because he has a crush on both of them. And he was just jealous of me. Because that would be funny. Like, I know that's probably not true, but it would be funny. Because if back on the thing, because I do have a question, like, why can't I not come to your room to watch them? Like nothing is stopping us. I said maybe just in case I can't do teleport and say you're not allowed to be here. Alright. I'm not in the chat the idea of spending more and texting to Gangle. That sounds like a lot of fun. So good. We stand there awkwardly for a moment. Well, I'm gonna go to the bed so I can stop watching those animes, okay? Okay. And we stand there for another few seconds, just smiling at each other before leaving for my room. As I sat down my desk, I realized it hit me like a quick ball on the forehead. The computer doesn't work. Wait, what? I had this computer the whole time. It doesn't work. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. So if this is same the game floor. Can I like? Because one of the things I question about the finale and not the finale, but in general, is like, can Pondy like or anybody like put on the headset and come back to their real world? Like Pondy, so like after Pondy went back to the office in both episode 1 and episode 8, that question kind of did lay out to me like, what would happen if Pomni like put on the computer, turn it on, and then put on the headset again? Would Pomni like go back to her own body? Yeah, no, I know that that is a digital copy, but like I am very much curious. Like if they did do that, like would Pomni just experience nothing? Would she reset, or would she just be gone? And no one will remember her, or everybody think that she died horribly or shocked. That was the stuff that would happen. Like would they generally be gone from existence if they did put on the headset again in the Evasion Digital Circus? So I got my drone looking for anybody help. Eventually I see Super. Hey Super! Hey Jemiah, did you need something? Yeah, Gangle woman bug me some anime to watch, but I will don't have a working computer. Is there like a TV or something I can watch? There's some working computer in the house. But also, I am kind of being an idiot right now. In the game, because like, would the easiest solution be like, me going down to the game and watching the animes at her place? Like, she has a TV or computer that's surely work. And at this point, I don't know about the rules. So, why haven't I tried that idea? Like, me going down to her room, and then doing the things there. But make sure you use headphones. Sometimes other students go into, and probably they want to listen to other anime. I know, because animes have real moments in them. I heard this completely before. I got it. Thanks, Zubo. To the lounge! It's been nice so far, the lounge. I saw an old picture in the corner. Jackpot! Look over the computer, plug in my headphone. What was it? Watch whoever you highest. Watch some anime pirate. Oh my god! I watch pirate stuff. I just own this version of me. You know better. You're not supposed to pirate anime. I mean, go to Netflix or Crunchyroll or go to Disney Plus or Hulu to watch anime. We don't pirate here. We don't pirate ever. We pay things legally. We never pirate. We are not pirates, okay? Me. The first anime on Gangle's list is Blue Butler. I have a question about Blue Butler. Is that like another reference to anime I don't know of? Also, I love the detail because they rewrite here. It says, "You are the 99.99999 visitor. Congratulations, you won." I can't read, but we know that Bella said Salmon Pack and Blue Mondays. Then you see over here, it says, look like a call for a weird girl. We have a form right here. We have search bars. The comment section, like so. What? Maybe over here. So I do like that little detail. A good job on this. I released the sunlight before watching the first episode. So a night, hey, from hell. For excuse me. Let me read that again. A knight made from hell is forced into a pack by a witch kid who blinds him into the body of a butler will make him the hell knight and try to avenge his family. Let me get these. As he saw I saw if there's my eyes were gently, but the cocky accent is so bad. If you watch dubs, you can make it like it. Like you get a dub that it sounds really good, or a dub that does sound really bad. It feels like the voice actors have like a fan against the oh sir Bastin, you are the most handsome fella who ever butler. Oh my god. Oh my god. So funny. I simply am good as hell as being a butler. I get so distracted by the voice acting. Daniel's texting me about the anime I'm watching. I'm watching Blue Butler right now. Oh, as the other student walked into the lounge, saw making spaghetti. I forgot the. Oh my god, that's another thing I forgot to tell you. On Tuesday, apparently every Tuesday, Pomni and Waga make spaghetti for each other because they have something together. But I literally called out, so was I interrupting something, you two? And then both of them said no, and then I feel like you should watch my other episodes because I do have really funny moments in them. But I try, but they pay attention no mind what I'm watching and gangle meditation. She texted before the first episode is half over. See, the first one is cute. First one is so cute. Oh, what's your favorite member of the Southern South aside from Boston? I think for a moment, I don't know what random though, or was that we'll call him Rodolfo, okay? I guess I think he's great funny. He's super strong, but super clumsy. Yeah, I watched the episode. Serpent had changed his quest habit and trying to investigate a murder into a museum. Rodolfo wanted to finish out the as it climbed to the dinosaur ball, knocking over the first block in a penny. Rodolfo fell, sorry for his good fall. So I can't help but laugh out loud by doing a few and it look like Blackfoot and Pop, who are in the middle of boiling pasta. Quick, they went back to cook. Yes, but that was okay. I like Play D. Who's the girl who is just chest the girl who is just the all the time. But she's funny and cute, like to say wow. See, that would be funny and cute if she had personality. Because like in this show, I feel like the show would definitely be like have some good moments, but also have some bad moments in it too. So I feel like if I watched Blue Butler, I would definitely be rolling my eyes and have some cute good characters in it. I shrugged. The middle of the episode, Siba and catching Chris from the fall from the building. Siba was on the assault of young and charged at the end of doing the episode. Why the suggestive, huh? Proportions. I know the feeling of when the anime has a scene that is only really there because fan service, and I always hate those scenes, like because that does not, because I don't like those bits at all. Like, can we just remove them? So I decided to text Anne about the questionable choices in the anime. Is this one of those boy-loving animes? Now I do like. I feel like yeah, because like I feel like they are just only there for fan service. Like, hey, we have big gruesome lady and suggested posted. Because that's how we make anime. Not with actual good characters, but really suggested posts. And also, I just questioned it how like someone was paid to animate that. Someone was paid to story job about that, and someone was paid to do all of this. That just boggles my mind. Someone was paid to do a suggested post and animate them. Oh, so Gangle, is this your guilty pleasure? Just like seeing the girls going loving anime? Stop judging it. Listen, I just don't like when animes do that. Sorry if I don't want it to be constantly suggested poses every 5 minutes. Okay. There's sometimes cute scenes. Cute scenes only in 1 billion years from each other. The match is a little bit weird about the relationship between Sub, Pasta, and Quid. What about boy loving animes? Basically the guy is kind of like complaining to Gango. I was kind of complaining to Gango how the anime has a scene that was suggestive, and then Gango was like, don't judge it. Will you back the dialogue? Gango said, stop judging it. They were just there's just some cute there's some cute scenes. Oh no, Wanda. There's some cute scenes. The I don't know how to say that. It's a little bit weird about the relationship between Sir Boston and Chris. Isn't it like, listen, we could go into Twilight ages about how Edward's like 1 billion years old. Oh, and like, how Bella is also a teenager. But I feel like we dragged the nail in the coffin because I know different ages is what you're saying, but I am tired of having the conversation of like, because I watched Twilight and I have no real effect of other than the fact that they are just okay movies with some part I didn't like. Like I didn't like when Jacob was grooming Bella's baby. That was the part that I did not like. But with Edward, I feel like with vampire things, they age differently, but it's also very, very, very iffy. You have to be really, because like, that's how I feel about Edward and Bella age gap. It's like it really depends, because like vampire age differently than humans, but I also be looking at the like fact like, yeah, but like isn't he like mentally older than her? So like that part is definitely they definitely break or make some people when watching Twilight and other movies where they have the character. I feel like the thing is that if it was like a adult, it would be more forgiving because it's both of them. So like the same I come to is in K-pop Demon Hunters where like Rumi is like in her 20s and then Jinyu is like also 1,000 years. But I think the reason why it's not creepy there is because they are both adults, both mentally and kind of physically, compared to Twilight where Bella is like 16 and Edward is like has the body of a 16-year-old, but the mental capacity, during the fact that he lives longer, he became more wiser. And especially when they said that Chris is barely a teenager, that was a big oof. That's a big oof if he's like 13 or 14. That's it. She's 16 and does she graduate high school? Maybe. Well, granted, Blue Butler, I believe, is a fictional show. No, I don't know what it's talking about, so I don't know how old this Chris guy is or what's meant to be. Was he like 16? She's 16 because she's going to graduate high school. I think, well, Twilight in the third episode, she was 16 when she graduated. In Bella, she's 16. I said maybe because like the first three, not the first three, actually it was the first three, does have her in high school a bit, so maybe she was 18, maybe she was 16. I said both their age because I'm not 100% sure what Bella's age was supposed to be in the first movie, because like I believe in the second or third movie she did graduate, so it could be either or. So she like, but like she is like in the age way of like being very much iffy to date other people in that age. Like Edward did date her in college. Like she was slightly more mature, but definitely like iffy. Now, I do say this: I don't hate the Twilight franchise. I do like it with an asterisk because I definitely think that some scene is dumb, but I do like some scenes. Like my favorite scene after in Twilight is both the baseball scene from the first movie and the scene when Edward and Jacob was talking about Bella in the tent. Like I do really like that scene. It was like a general conversation when Jacob talked about the love about Bella that didn't feel creepy and actually felt emotional. See, that's what I like when show does have the rivals characters to talk to each other, having a heartwarming conversation. I do like that part. Okay, I guess back to reading. What is Gangle response after I say it? It's like, isn't Boston like 66? Oh, I get it. Because he's from hell. That's the devil's number. I get it. And isn't Chris like barely a teenager? I love the fact they didn't give us like an age. Like this could either mean 15 or 16. Because like everybody have their different definition of being a teenager. So Gangle is just yelling or screaming on top of the lawn, like, "Oh no, not this again!" That's so funny. You're just judging it. Skip it. Don't play one of my favorite animes ever. Gangle, you gotta give me like defense. Like when people when I can actually have these conversations when people are like talking about it around here. I do try my best to explain things in a way they do understand and where they do have enough context. So I do try. So please do try to explain this to me, okay? I laugh. I'm just teasing you. I love how Gangle is drawing pictures to me. That's very cute. Gangle, shut up. She literally cannot debate. She literally cannot have a debate. Yeah, I guess she just don't want to have a debate. I sense so. I can't tell if this is real anger to Gangle or just fake anger to him. But either way, it's pretty funny. Meanie. I kept watching Blue by late into the night. Technically, I feel so. It's both. So it's both as a joke and both literally. Okay, so it's both a joke and literally. Got it. Gangle. I have thought about doing that for Funny Bunny. Granted, if I am really gonna hate it as a joke more than anything else, because like my actual feeling of Funny Bunny is pretty much madness to it. I have no real feeling to Funny Bunny. Like I do not very much care for the ship between Pomni and Jax. But I am like contemplating if I should like make that like a punky bag on my channel, like making fun of it, like, but it's not to any real hate, but more to just poke fun of it. Cause like Funny Bunny shippers are like just like in denial. Like after like Jax extracted, the people been saying no. In the YouTube release, because like one of this image is a reference to this anime that had multiple different endings. That surely means that Pomni and Jax will have their wedding in the YouTube release. I'm just standing here like, oh my god, you two are just deluded. You are so delulu. That's not going to happen. And so, it's just kind of funny seeing a funny shippers just lose their minds over a ship that is probably not canon or and in a terrible way. That's funny to me. R.A. Wagafa. For a moment, she take my headphones off. Enough for me to hear, which I do. I think the abstraction come back, though I do not share Funny Bunny. Oh, actually, I'm surprised about that because some of your videos are like edits of Funny Bunny. Like I do remember you making edits about a Funny Bunny. I actually thought you was like funny person, but apparently not. I would guess, but I did assume, as Kane said, you know what they say about assuming. It made an ass out of you and Ming. And I don't want to make an ass out of Ming. Ming is like the best guy ever. I'm sorry, Ming, and I saw it. Just feel okay for assuming. Hey, Jemai, don't you think it's getting kind of late? What time is it? Look outside. Completely dark outside. What time is it? Because depending on where you live, that could just be normal weather. Because So like when it's the summertime, it doesn't get. I did ship them after episode 5 until after episode 6. Like I think 6 was definitely like the point where people was like. You see, it's funny you say that. It wasn't a very long one. LOL. Yeah. I definitely say episode 6 was definitely what the fandom got into the ship. Like it was still like overall the popular ship, but it definitely was because of like insert. Like Pomni could have been anybody and would still be popular because like self insert. But like I do believe after like episode 6 was like when the fandom really did consider this ship to take off as fast as it did. After episode 6, when Jax like has his like big moment when he talked to Connie, said we're not friends, and then left before almost distracting. And then later did distracting. Cause like I did like have an open mind saying maybe it will come to me later, but then that moment never come. Even when I did watch the finale, it never came to me. Like it just didn't appeal to me as much as other people did. Yeah, but hey, at least the strategy people definitely ate up. I did ate up of all these shit. Bunny Hop. Is that like the ship between Jax and Whippet? I do like if that's correct. I do like the ship between Jax and Whippet because it does highlight a connection. Cause, like after the scene where Whippet like gave Jax her bow tie, that did give me the question that they did have a long kind of connection. And honestly, Jax is honestly the biggest fumble ever because he passed up the opportunity to open up to this fuck lady, but then and Jax like ran off and it became lonely without any real friends ever besides Magma, which I think maybe it's just my not funny my bunny doll speaking to me, but speaking to me. But I do also believe that Jax also had a crush on Wagaba based on some scenes and the fact that after Wagaba distracted, he just lost it all. I look around to myself, it looks completely dark outside. But I finally managed to cook and eat and go back to the dorm room. Completely lost track of time texting and getting on watching anime. Like, sorry. No, it's no trouble, Jemiah. You must really like that show. I have appeared over the screen, of course, another weird scene. Oh my god! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to watch that. Cause like, if you're an anime person, you have to be prepared. Cause when you're watching anime, at the moment you saw a weird scene. Cause that's probably that me and Taylor came up. Me and Taylor like always ran from there. When I was watching My Hero Academia and people like saw me watching the scene where the girls was wearing cheerleader outfit and the show literally said point blank it looked like they went full faster. I had to sit there in embarrassment and hopefully that no one was looking at me, but I think someone did. And me seeing Taylor watching some of her anime shows where there was literally a bear talking about how he wants to hook up with a girl who's up or something. I was just saying, looking at Taylor was like, you watch this, Taylor? And then Taylor said, no, there's more to it than that. Because there's going to get a point where when someone watching a weird stuff, and then you explain to them, no, it's not weird, but there's other part in it. You gotta believe me. It's not seeing weird scene. The time that Sif and Chris end up in a Sadada together, somehow fell off. Is there nudity or is it like a fast shop thing? Is it like where it's like our view, like we only see his legs but we never see the full thing? Or is it like it's the anime fully go that? You can't see anything but Chris is flashing firstly. So a lot is implied. Actually why is that Why is animes always like this when someone walks in the room? That's what I've been saying. Why do animes do that? Why do you guys do that so much? Guys, can't I just like watch my anime in peace? Jeremiah, I don't, I don't think I have to tell you this, but you can't watch porn in the lounge. I'm not watching porn in the lounge. I was watching an anime that has some suggested thing in it that I didn't know that was gonna happen. Why? I'm not like Gangle. Why can't you give me like a wholesome anime that I could watch? Well, just because like why are they? It does get suggested, but the worst it does is just like maybe Moon Lady and Giant Lady and whoever said that Manetta pull off which I hate that guy. Manetta freaking sucks. And why can't you make him watch? Okay, what's an anime that doesn't do that? I think Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball. Maybe Dragon Ball. I said maybe just because. No, Sonic. I think Sonic X, being a mostly action-packed show, I don't believe it had that moment. But you can correct me, just very okay, if it does have that moment. This isn't porn, and I try to defend myself, but I'm really hard to defend this scene, especially when Ted's body fell out and the cat who acts as suggested closest to exposing his man. Because of course he did. Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon. I'm surprised I didn't have that moment. So like, no, granted, maybe it was like first, and maybe it was linked to the younger audience. So I do trust your words when Sailor Moon didn't have that scene, but I am surprised that it didn't have scenes like that because, like, well, it, I don't know if the new releases, not new releases, new versions of Sailor Moon did that. Not 100% sure if they did that, but I am gonna take a word they don't have scenes like that. But Chris, I turn it off. I think that would be for the best. She watched my plans. I closed down my plans. I turned off my computer. To at least point out about hand sanitizer and clean. I love the fact. I know she's doing this for health reasons, but I love to imagine that wife was like doing like, okay, cleaning up all the unholy stuff that he was watching. That would be so funny if she was doing that, because cleaning out the thing with hand sanitizer because of that. Because that would be so funny. I need to find a new place to watch anime, or maybe watch some animes that doesn't have that. Maybe actually, hey, don't watch anime that isn't that, okay? Please, I want to look normal to people. I laid down another text from Gangle. I still watching Blue Butler, but I have a call me in the middle of the sauna episode. Now Gangle's gonna be mad at my. I bet $5. I bet $5. Gangle's gonna be like, Samaya, you love me. I can't believe you. She asked me not to use the computer in the lounge. She didn't exactly say that, but I have a feeling that was implied. Oh yeah, boo me when you literally suggest that to me. Like, you suggest the anime I watch. Gangle, why can't you suggest a safer anime that didn't have hardcore thing? How about also were you like booking at Wagafa? Like for that? How about we watch anime on the computer in the library together tomorrow? Actually have a better idea. What if we watch anime in your room? Like for both of us. Like, why have I not suggested that, and why have Gangle not suggested that either? Like I don't know. Like, in the lore, we're not allowed to share rooms for whatever reason. I mean, I know the reason because Kane's consent. We're going to do. But also, why did Kane not because Kane rules are so inconsistent. Like, he say that he didn't want us to be in rooms together, but me watching just says this up. Now that's totally fine. Hey, what you talking about? Oh, you're totally allowed to do that. Like, why didn't Kane appear and say, you're not allowed to do that? Like, Kane only been really doing that when it seems to be benefit to him. Okay. I'm gonna tell Wagner we're using it for research for art at the culture fair. Sounds fun. But let's keep the anime PG-13. I don't think I don't want anybody to think that I'm watching those sort of shows. Also, I do hope that YouTube don't flag me for saying the B word, the corn word slam. I am hoping that YouTube doesn't flag me for something that the game did put in there. So I was reading. Gangle. There was just a few bad scenes. See, you say that, and I don't know the full content, but the reading description it does seem like even if it was like completely off camera, it would have been bad to people was to the untrained eye. Like you watching that, like seeing Chris looking at a dude's manhood and that would look awkward to anybody who doesn't know what the show is about, Gangle. You got to consider it. Honestly, it's not even that bad. It's not that bad. Right before I was watching some porn. You gotta give me. Why can't we watch PG stuff? Like, let me watch My Hero Academia in peace. And I just ignore the episode when they do fan moments, which is pretty easy to do. Just like put out any episode when it isn't in it. Neither is you like it. And dying go. Well, boom, you're done. Chris gets poisoned when I send the message to the antidote back into his back. So Chris is the guy. Oh, so we're watching LG. That's the spicy scene. So, okay, Gangle, if we're all going to watch that, we're all going to watch that in secret with nobody in the room behind. Okay. If we're going to watch shows like that, we better do it in private when no one can judge us. Okay, Gangle? Okay, what? Gangle is so cute. Even if she's being a weirdo. Hey, who am I to deny her of her own sexuality? Yeah, her own, what's it called? Kinks. How about no anime with massaging? Fine, pick something safe for school tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Me too. Sleep well, Gangle. You too, Jemiah. I'm really happy I chose to spend a day with Gangle. Well, if it's been top relationship, I feel like you can get so much worse than that, because like I don't think the actions is nearly as toxic, because I watched a movie called Obsession where like there's way more toxic stuff both sides at Deception, where the guy making words to make a girl to fall in love, and the making a living hell for that guy, and by guilty. So I've seen many relationships that are really toxic, while this one is like, yeah, there's a bit of teasing, like Gangle getting mad at stuff, but it's mostly like it's consequential and it could be worse, but still it's true. I said, yeah, but I don't think it's that true, because like the toxic stuff she did was just like more or less just get angry of what I said. Like I don't think she like guilt trip me that much. Like even at this good thing, she does pop it pretty quickly. She did say, Gangle say you pervert, but then she did immediately pop it. Cause she does I do believe that she was teasing a bit, even though I don't believe it fully fits Gangle's personality on the show. I do see what the depiction of her, when I did play Wagafa, wow, Gangle did draw a more or less tasteful picture of Wagafa kind of naked with the chest area and the bottom part being covered of culture festival display until Wagafa points out, oh hey, Gangle, can we draw something more, family friendly? So there's worst thing that she did in this game earlier. Yay, give it up for day 2. Ooh. do. I wipe the eyes for my eyes as the wife glanced along. What happened last night? And somebody's knocking the door very loudly at my door. Jemiah, what time is it? It's early in the morning. Let me sleep. Gango whines at the other side of the door. Wake up! Wake up! Well, um, at my clock. Uh, I, are you able to turn the sound off? Uh, is it the fan, or do you mean like do you mean the score? Like, do you mean the score or the fan? Because like with the score, I can like go to settings right here and took out the sounds. But if you mean the fan, like over here, there's not much I can do about it other than the music again giving migraines. Okay, okay, okay. I think is it good? It's 7:05 a.m. Actually, good for getting to waking me up because that's like way too because that's too way too late for me for to anybody to be sleeping. Now, granted, I say that sarcastically because like I do try to get up at around 6 o'clock, to like do all my morning chores and then do what I want to do later. 15 minutes past when I'm supposed to be in my home. Oh my god, gang! I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how late. I slept over. I feel cold before Gango responded. It's okay. She she said, "Well, not sound very happy because I did promise her." Yeah. Well, I was late, so I definitely say that Gango is more or less should be like angry at me for like sleeping over time. And I don't think I can fully blame her on the anime thing because like I could like also said no to that too. Like she wasn't forcing me to watch these animes late at night. Like I could have said no, and I do believe that she would say, "Okay, Jemai, I guess I go back to watching it by myself." Oh, wake him up earlier. Uh, How you know she didn't do that, or how you know that maybe she thought, "Oh, hey, maybe Jemai will get up by herself." Or how you know that Super didn't like knock on Gango's door and say, "Hey, hey, Gango, let's go walk together." And then Gango was like she wouldn't like wait for Jemai, and then Super went like. No, he probably would catch up. Like that could have happened to her too, but then she realized, oh wait, Jemiah's not here, so I'll be back getting him. That could also happen to Gango. Just get ready already. I don't know how everybody looking at me when I'm late. Okay, so I guess I was wrong, and I do believe that. Plus, maybe I was a heavy sleeper. Like maybe I was like that heavy, and then Gango was like banging on my door for 15 minutes. Closed door, gob. Meanwhile, till I found the uniform and yanked it off the hanger. Are you okay, Jemai? Yeah, just a minute. I felt like a fish out of water, but then managed to bring my on brain frame and then I put my uniform on, making way to the doorway open, green gate, get the sunlight. Oh my god, I'm blind! I'm blind! I'm blind, I can't see. I swear I can't go look and cover how like we are. How late we are right now. Sorry, sorry, ready to go? She smiles. It's okay, Jemai. Uh, don't she really walk? Usually walk with Super too. She taps her weapon and shyly. Yeah, we ended up so long that Super oh left on their own. So it's just you and me today, huh? I have another chuckle. I won't complain. Spending more time with you. I giggle, looking away. I giggle. No, Gango giggle, looking away from me as he blushed. We made our way to our dorm, and I saw walking towards the school. The late bell, with champs and Gango slow. near her plate. Gangle, was you like worried about being late? I was, but the late bell, and at that point, it doesn't matter how late. We're going to make more concern anyway. So why you keep flip flopping here? Why does and now it doesn't matter when I'm late? Okay, my voice is getting dry. I need to get some more water. Water in the hole. Okay, I'm back. My voice is completely wet now. Well, that's why the last spell doesn't matter. So it seems odd that she's relaxed about this. Yeah. Are you okay with that? Kingo shrugs. I mean, sometimes you got said things that, that way are going to be. Oh, that's pretty grounded, you Kingo. I thought it might be late. We might stay to walk with you in class. She admits shyly. Maybe we could go cafeteria and grab a snack before going to class. I ever, I ever try. Oh my god, I was depressed last night. I ate dry ramen noodles and rice crackers for dinner last night. That's depressing. I only I only eat cooked noodles and Ritz crackers. Yes, at I look at her in shock. I I don't know what kind of news weapon and comment I need, but that seems very unhealthy. Yeah, that is a very unhealthy diet, Gangle. Actually, what did I eat last night? How do you have enough energy to get up if that all you eat? See, you'd be surprised how crappy people diet can be, but still be able to get up like nothing's happened. Like this guy who eats not great things. Uh, Dingo shrugs again. And that's why I ate it back when I was in college and then working fast food. Dude, in the middle of afternoon, sit down and chill back in my spine. My first job done was looking at spices. Oh, lore again, and I got some lore. Cause okay, strangely part about this game is that I have no memory from that. Wait, are they in school? So Gango is like referring to like, cause like, because I think that the fella was like did written in a way where like, cause like this is academy. So I'm assuming that either the academy is high school or either high school or college. Is because like high school and college in Japanese do have dorms, and even if they wasn't referring to that in the game, the NPC I do play, I just randomly get memories out of nowhere without one reason. And for Gango, oh, this is like this is the first school she's been to. Like, as Zoe, she did have a life when she did work in fast food a bit. So I think the writers headcanon theories or interpretation was that like when she was at school, she started working at a fast food place, and then cause like in the show, she said that I was at community college on Wild State, but then I dropped out and then still work in fast food. So she was in college for a bit. She dropped out. Oh, she went to work in fast food. She became trapped in her own prison, and but then after she left fast food, when she went back to design went to back to designer art, and then because like she was probably for referring to the school that she was in real life, if opposed to the school that she is in right now. This is like fake school, like digital school. I remember getting spotted over Hawk Weasel wearing a face shield working on the the super sauce cleaning up the bathroom looked like a biohazard. Yeah, because like still somehow we had a comment, so I decided to make a conversation. What position do you work at? I used to be the fight clerk, which is something I am. Like I definitely believe next year, like in the next summer, I will like maybe get a job working in fast food. Oh, I was a manager. A manager? That's pretty impressive, Gangle. Gangle gave me a pretty awkward look. Yeah, I guess so. Looks uncomfortable and changed the subject. So, what do you like about blue butlers? Aside from the fact that you got in the lodge, like, and pause the moment I glance and think about my answer. Yes. She clapped. Dang, good. I knew you like it. Yeah, I knew you'd give it a chance. And did I actually like it? One of my first anime question was Sir Butler. Oh, come on, that's Wookiee's thing. Then, do I have like an anime question? Anybody? I don't really have a question on anybody in the animes I watch. No, I do have a question on fictional characters, but in anime, I don't believe I did. Did I tackle really? What? She whines and frowns. He's so tall and handsome. Oh my, he had those fences, cool, cold blood, blue eye. But he likes twists. And what's wrong with that? Why have you considered that what was his name again? Uh, wait, uh, have you considered that Boston is gay? Have you considered that about that, Gango? You consider that versus Boston is gay? Like he only like boys and doesn't like girls? Have you considered that, Gango? Have you considered that Boston, that Sir Boston, a knife from hell, is interested in guys only? Have you considered that, Gango? So I don't have a chance for him. But I guess, but also is a fictional character. Like I said that as a joke because like he could also like been by a two in the show. I don't know the low. No, I don't know what this is that Luke Butler is supposed to represent. I don't know what it's supposed to represent or be a reference to. I don't know the sexuality of the guy he's based on, and or if this is a show to begin with. If But with fictional characters, like one of my favorite fictional characters, I have fictional character Crush. He also is fictional or something. Yeah, he is like fictional. Like this is. Wait a minute. I have a. I have more questions now. Like, was these like real animes that was in the real world? If so, how they like can't download them? Like, cause like in the pilot, he said he doesn't have access to the internet. Like, yeah, I know the internet assisted, but that raises so much questions. Like, did he like, did he make these from scratch, or did he like went to my when Gango asked, went to ask Gango, to make these anime shows or get the anime show somehow? Like, that opens a boatload of questions. But yes, back on topic with fictional questions. I have fictional question name is Joshua. She's so fine. Let me show you let me show you what she looks like. I think she did. I think he did when he found the door. Yeah, but that was like the end of the show. I'm talking about like right now. Like I know this is fan made, okay, so it's not canon. But like it's still funny to think about like if Django like did make these like he asked if Django asked Kane need to make these shows. That would be so funny. Get also to show you the character I was talking about. Let me go. Screenshots. Waiting. Scroll down. Where's the show? There she is. Okay, let me show you my fictional crush. What thing? Yeah. Let me exit this out real quick. Let me pull this back up. Let me go here. Let me share it. And then here you go. Here is my fictional crush, Miss Jocelyn. I have such a big crush on her. What is your fictional crush? What's your fictional crush? Just feel you okay? I'm actually curious. Curious. So I don't have a chance with him. Sub hide doesn't really assist, which seems more important. Uh, that sticker here. Where is? Ow! I got that. I got that out. Seem more important. So Jemiah, what was your first anime crush? I have no anime crush, surprisingly enough. I have fictional characters that I simp over, but I only have. I used to like who again? Let me look up that character. Busha, but I don't know. Oh, from Breath of the Wild. Do you still have a crush on her? 'Cause I getting the feeling that you are saying that now, but uh, oh, I no, but I used to. Okay, I, okay. Let me fix my tone, my voice. I do believe you. I totally believe. Okay, I totally do. Oh, I grabbed my brain for a better answer than the truth. Yes, Miss Jocelyn. I know it's embarrassing. No, granted, she's not from anime, and the animes I did watch, like I actually did read like a lot of mangas. Like, would mangas count Gangle? Because like the animes I have watched, I don't have question on, and the only question I have one is on like mangas. So like actually, let me see if I can find the manga. Uh, I best friend turn into a. Okay, let me see if I can find my answer. No, not find my answer, but show you my answer. Because like this is not from an anime, but this is from my boyfriend to my best friend. Okay, let me put that together. Let me put that together. Okay, so that's just gone. Uh, okay, let me see if I can find the thing I'm looking for. Okay, I found. Okay, where is the? Okay, I find out later. Because like there's a manga I read called "My Best Friend Turned to a Guy." It follows the stories where a girl had this like wish. Okay, not a wish, but like I have an answer. Like trying to make up gang of stars that at me. No, it's okay if you don't have one. No, I do. Just promise you won't laugh. Because like Gango, I don't believe you have any authority to laugh at me after this, after what I saw from you. Okay, I'm pausing and really gonna confess this. Christmas, y'all being young kid? I have no idea what that is. It's getting late. I'm gonna go. It's getting late for me. I have to go to bed. Yeah, I understand that. I'm gonna be. I am gonna finish this loop because I generally do want to I generally do want to finish this saga of like me playing on the Magneto server. Like it would definitely been more special for me to just make like split this into. Actually, yeah, I think I am gonna do that today. Like, let me do something real quick. Let me edit something real quick. Let me check on something. Load. Let me load that back in. Okay, let me check something. Okay. Well, what am I looking for? Yeah. Okay, what am I looking for? Okay. Okay, that was part 8. Okay, let me put let me change the title a bit. Part 9, Gangle Loot. And then I save. I wonder what that is a reference to. Princess. Who is that? Who is the. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna know that. Wait, what? From. Is that. Was that. Let me. I need to learn. Class? La Glace? This place. Let me look up. Image. Princess. Are you talking about this character? Is that the character you're talking about? I generally don't know. You didn't tell me. You gotta give me. I, this game like give me anime and I don't even know what the anime are. They all like just references. It's from Class 9. Yeah, yeah. I really like her long hair and flip that she rolls. Yeah, but her biggest moment is when okay accidentally have a kill a bunch of pre-testers. I I feel like the artist is definitely putting animes that she watched. Like maybe actually, I'm curious. What is Butler? Blue Butler, not Blue Bud. Butler, Butler. There's Blue Butler. Oh, it's Black Butler. I am stupid. I am stupid to not catch that reference. Now I'm gonna research to that and see if everything. I'm gonna buy already is. I'm not already. I'm sorry. Buy just feel okay. I will. I will do because like the reference to Blue Butler is to Black Butler. Okay, I will research that up later. Goodbye. I see you later. Okay. A big. Yeah, that was so unfair to her. I clenched my fist. Then I just came out of nowhere and to he can't control his advertising. And Brown said, "Let's make sure that he doesn't kill those pre-testers, protesters, and somehow the empire who killed those pre-testers." Skiggle laughs for responding of it and looking at me. What? Like when you really care about things. Thank you, Kingo. I care about a lot of things when it comes to shows. I kind of crushed up my face when you two waved out like that. She blushed for it numbly. It's kind of cute. What? Nothing. I knew I heard something. I made my way to the school, okay? Oh, tuck my arm, leaning towards the cafeteria. Is it lunch? Oh man, it's not lunch. Give a little of the breakfast offer. Oh, it's a Japanese style one. And I pick up this fish shaped pastry with filled with sweet haze that I decided to pick up when you class left. Again? Again with this. I feel a fair play aware where some put the tail aside, pick up the yogurt thing as well. I take it, look at my ops, and there's some oatmeal what is I've been under the heating ladder, so and a few rice balls. I decided to save us in the rice ball. I was getting a getting I find a fire for fun that isn't seen with the other students I had to eat back. Again, why you got again? Why you keep doing this? The gang put out a book, John technique again. Draw Willie for herself and her. Well, okay, I didn't know you took it all seriously. What? She seems surprised. Your book? Oh yeah. This is that's weird. Can't borrow it after you're done. No. She she pouts at me. I know pouts at me. Why? Why not? You wouldn't like it. It's boring. If you read more of the opera, you really get that. But if I don't read more of the opera, I'm not gonna get back to the opera. Well, come on, let me take it. She talked about it for a colorful font again that would build the hit manga underneath. Oh, oh my god! You freak! Oh my god! Dang. Oh my god! YouTube. Okay, don't. Princess the Piper? Oh my god. Let me read. I can't read today, but I prepared up between boys of two classes. Oh my god, Gangle. You are such a freak. God. Calls over a two-man and comes. Number one is holding the man in white and chin in his hand. Really big hands. I don't think they are that big. I think maybe I don't know. Who cares? My hands like look at this. I can't help it knows that the all 18 stickers are over it. I can't. Oh, actually, I see it right here. Princess Papa. A way back and forth in between two boys of two classes. Daniel comes to the max and does. Don't look at it. Hey, don't look at it. I ask you to not look at it. As she sniffs the fake back into it, look in the sound of the fake cover and half on the floor. Gingle, look. I believe it's both good. Tip of the best. Wait, how do you sweat? How do anybody sweat in this world? But when they literally have no body metabolism. I think like maybe probably maybe. But everybody else, you guys are made from plastic. Yeah, whatever mats are made from. I feel like Pomni and Jax are the only who can sweat. Like Ragdoll's made of stuffing. Zuba made of plastic, and you're made out of whatever Max thinks of. I was like, tell Max over. Not good, not good. She tried to unzip the backpack. No, but hey, good, nice, patient. Okay, looking surprisingly similar to our classmates spit out. The tamest one and the solo piece. She had Jackson Wagner. And wait, what? What did she draw? Draw Wagner and Jackson Wagner, Jackson Pomney, and Wagner and Pomney in a sort of competent proportion with one another. I fear for the worst. There's no particular question one with Gango and Pop Jackson. Jackson's wearing a May outfit. Aha! I don't think the worst Jackson have ever heard. Oh no! Jemai, what it look like. It looks like it's a meat gangle. It looks like you draw Rule 34 fan art of your friends. I sigh. Uh, guess what? Let me load. I'm gonna load right here. Oh, load. No, not load. What 10? What 10? I meant save. Save. Return. Gango! Oh, you're a freak! Gango, modified sadness. Oh, that, I thought you would say that. She breaks her comedy mask in half and hide in the manga. I'm going to go to class now. I'm finished eating. She lives in the cafeteria all alone, which is fine by me. I hope the next time we hang out, or is it something that she isn't weird, something weird like that. Yeah, okay, what's wrong with boing on action? Getting on, I make my way into sitting down in our usual seats. Where were you two? It was already late for class and I don't want to go get breakfast. I want to get breakfast too. I smile. Yeah, but it was like your idea. Like, yeah, like, I tease her. No fair. We only left late because you said watching anime. I was watching anime with you. Is this your punishment for saying you was a freak? At least it was out at that it was turns on me. Yeah, I heard what I was saying you was watching some porn. I wasn't watching that. That wasn't. You see, in Blue Butler, I can't come up with excuses that make things work. It's just empty every time. Hey, actually, is Black Buster that bad? No, actually, that bad with its blessedness. Like, I am going to do my research tonight, like, see what Black Buster is, so I can understand what is about it. Gango seem play out of the like, isn't super kind of. Hey, Jemai, what watching that in the lounge? You was the one who told me to watch it. I point at her. No, I didn't. And she turned to Sybil. I think they asked me what show to watch, and they picked that one. So it shrugs. It's just don't do it again. Otherwise, I share the computer. It's good. It went really slowly. I hope. Maybe I watched free anime on my shady website that wasn't the genius me like thought it was. The game takes some no. Well, at least I do. Too. I feel over game with no, but she got her drawing. One of them looks so familiar that that's what some right exceed the way I'm sitting. Wait a second. Is she drawing me? What the she quietly is shot with some visual strain proportions. She focused really hard through and through with few places that barely recognized from me. She really enjoyed herself. At the lunch bell dismissed, and she tapped my shoulder. Hey, Gango. My fuck. Wait, what? What the fuck? What do you draw, Gango? Jemiah, you weren't supposed to. It doesn't matter. She looks away. You didn't like it, so sorry for it, Al. She bowed her head before Crump. He nervously. Let's go to lunch. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. So I'm gonna wait. Retry. Yes, yes. Okay, it's okay, gang. I help you out. Really? I mean, thank you. I have my own questions. Questionable taste sometimes, and, and sometimes like no one's judging you. You're really nice to me, Joanna. Thank you for not judging me. I helped King over the backpack, put him on, so I would finish. I really like sharing the breakfast food, Jeremiah. Looking forward to hanging out with you in our class soon. Me too, Gango. I feel first of all can't talk and being late, but it's just if I would let you spend more time with me. So, game on. Anyway, the classroom sitting down on usual spot. Where were you two? Yeah, you're late for class and getting want breakfast. You wanted breakfast too? No, that's my own. But it was your idea, tease. No, okay, so the same dialogue, but I really like that picture you drew me. I said that, Jemiah, you wasn't supposed to. You do? Yeah, you took some few liberties with my proportions. Uh, I, uh, I, I, um, developers. I thought that Gango was gonna be the simple as Woot. Like I thought it was gonna be so simple. I thought it'd be so simple because Gango. I thought it was gonna be the easy peasy character while finishing up the last episode. But turned out that Gango, you put a lot of stuff that Gango would not do. I really can see what sounds like. I like it a lot. It was going. I was going to give you out the class, but I think I still up page. And hand them to me. You can have it now. I'm glad you like it. Okay, okay. I do. I think. No, that's the wrong one. I do think. I do think I have to get up before my brain like freaking explodes. Because oh my oh oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was what was that? That just oh my god, that was like a wild roller coaster. I'm not even halfway through. That was day 3 and gone to lunch. Okay, I definitely say that next time I do play this game, now I have everything under control. I have the fan, I have my water, I have my thing. I am definitely gonna try to finish the game in the 10th part, aka the final part. Because like okay, I didn't take the spin for the worst of like what Gango would have done to me this last run. But I will say that when I do finish the route and more or less give my thoughts about the series overall, or not series, when I get thoughts of this game overall. But I say, have have a good night. Well, I think what I was playing and look up what the fuck that Black Butler was doing. Good night and good night. Have a good day and goodbye. Oh,